the parents are getting older, and my sister's going to college, and they need help. And so it's like, I'm trying to figure out how to not be drowning in debt, not for me, but for them. And then when my financial aid was reduced, or when it's delayed, or when there's just issues with it, it's not just there's a problem this year and there's a problem this month or this quarter. It's like this affects the rest of our lives.
According to the UC Santa Cruz admissions website, about 77% of UCSC students receive some form of financial support from the Financial Aid and Scholarships Office. This means that, as of 2024, there are over 13,500 students in need of financial aid assistance. Last quarter, a number of students faced delays in receiving their fall financial aid packages. This has left some students scrambling to navigate the financial challenges caused by the delays while still keeping up with classes.
Over 70% of students receive financial aid, so the fact that this is an issue happening on campus and it doesn't seem like administrators are being very urgent or really care is definitely concerning as a student.
According to the Financial Aid Office, on November 12th, 7 weeks into the fall quarter, 84 students still had yet to receive their financial aid, leaving many unable to cover their tuition. City on a Hill Press was unable to independently confirm this number.
Like the emergency grant, hasn't come through after several months, and it just kind of feels like if my financial aid gets tugged out, like I'm gonna lose everything at any point. Tuition, my EBT, is because I'm receiving Cal Grant. Everything is very precariously balanced on the financial aid office and I communicating effectively.
Lorena Rodriguez, the Director of Financial Aid and Scholarships, emphasized her availability to students amid the ongoing complications with aid disbursements.
You can see my window is always open. I don't ever discourage, and I actually always encourage students when they meet with me to say, I'm here sometimes till 8 o'clock or whatever. Always feel free to say, hey, knock on my window and I'll come out and support you.
Despite Rodriguez's willingness, many students find the in-person hours of the Financial Aid Office from 1 to 5 p.m. difficult to access.
When enrollment time comes around, almost every single time, I've been trying to call, trying to email. I have to switch. It's already so hard to figure out what classes you're trying to take and trying to get an advising appointment in the first place. So even if I get that done and I have a hold, I'm on a wait list. I'm trying to get a class that's closed because I had a hold for something that wasn't my fault.
Financial aid has typically been dispersed before the start of each quarter. However, due to the newly implemented FAFSA Simplification Act, applications were not processed on the typical timeline.
We have a deadline to process all of those students by September 1st, with the goal that they will know what their financial aid package is before school starts, and it gives them almost 30 days, sometimes 30 days depending on the start of fall, to plan out their finances for the rest of the academic year. In an unusual year like it was last year, the aid application didn't open in October. It opened at the very end of December, really January 1st, and the financial aid office did not receive accurate financial aid data until maybe sometime in May, because we kept receiving incorrect information, so we had to kind of pivot back and forth.
Some students have also experienced enrollment holds on their accounts as a result of their inability to pay on their own.
In fall quarter, I was not able to enroll in my classes until a couple weeks later. I ended up just going to the classes and the professors were accommodating, so by the time that I was able to enroll, I was caught up.
Rodriguez is aware that the delays add to an already intense school-life balance. She expressed her sympathy for students suffering as a result.
If you look at my board, we've already started with the next academic year, and we actually started back in October to make sure that this does not happen again.
The struggle continues as a staff of 28 full-time employees, 2 temporary staff, and 7 part-time student peer advisors manage the financial aid of more than 13,000 students.
I will say that it seems like they're willing to take student input, and it seems like they're willing to make a step towards action and change, but I can't really say that anything's going to happen until we see that as a student body.